Actually, I wonder if that disconnect was so short that it wouldn't even trigger APR again. Well, anyway. Hello, Internet. It is 2:11 p.m. on Friday, May 20th, 2022. I'm Mark Amsry, DJ Amstrack, and I am holding court here on the throne of games. Like I said over here in the chat, I had a few options that I discussed on Monday, decided against them, and will instead be starting Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, which looks like a lot of fun. So, let's, oh, there's APR again. Okay. So let's get started. You owe a ton of property tax for your greenhouse. You have until like yesterday to pay it. Failure to pay will give Mayor Onion the deed to your house. Total owed $143,753 plus like 50% interest. Sincerely, the government. Sincerely, the establishment. Mayor Onion, official seal of approval, Department of Taxation. No, yes. Oi, Turnip Boy, you really screwed yourself. What do you mean, what? You committed tax evasion. Yes, tax evasion is a real thing. Anyways, you owe me a lot of money, and you obviously have none, so consider yourself my personal assistant. First, head over to the bustling barn through Layer Lane. I'm trying to set up a town hall there, but there's a bunch of animals I need someone to take care of. Bring me back a bag of fertilizer as proof, or you'll be sleeping with the rotten. Old Man Lemon's house, home of an extremely convenient watering can. Whoa, I found this! Watering can. Use this to grow plants. Used to be Old Man Lemon's. Okey. Hello, chap. Have you seen my watering can? My eyes aren't what they used to be. I haven't seen it for days. That watering can means so much to me. I really hope no one stole it. It's the only thing I have left from the old lady. Hello there. Isn't the weather lovely? Just as lovely as that strawberry down the street. She's so nice. Say, could you water this plant for me? I ran out of water and want to give this special flower to that special strawberry.
Okay, right off the bat, I'm not on Turnip Boy's side. I was okay with the tax evasion thing, but hey, oh, Mr. Lemon, he stole his watering can. The only thing that he had left from the old lady, it had sentimental value, that watering can, and Turnip Boy just took it. I'm sorry, I can't be on board with the Turnip Boy on this occasion.
Thanks for growing that flower. Make sure to bring it over to that special strawberry. I don't want any of these other folks getting the wrong idea. Hi! I'm a blueberry! You're a turnip! Goodbye! Turnip Boy, thanks for the flower. But I don't feel the same. I'm sorry.
You don't like flowers?
It's not from you? Oh, thank the mushrooms. The florist sent this my way. How sweet of her. You think you can take this letter over to her for me? Dear florist, thank you for the pretty flower. Would you like to go on a date? Someday we could even get married and pay our taxes together. Well, that was rude. Apparently you rip up every piece of paper that you get.
You read it and then you tear it up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Turnip Boy ain't been raised right.
Hello, Uwu. Have you met my little cat Apple Munchkins? Aren't they so oh-whoa? Actually, my little red munchkin ran away. If you could keep an eye out for it, that would be perfect.
Don't, he'll rip it up.
Mega meow. Micro meow. Ever since that freaking Mayor Onion took over, this town has been a mess. I mean, look at this path. It's absolutely overgrown. Like, you would need a heckin' sword to get through this mess.
Sounds like our backyard.
I hear you can get one in the Weapon Woods, though.
Oh no, he'll just go find one in Mr. Lemon.
Oh, cool. I can just point this with the right stick.
What is it?
It's the watering can.
Oh, okay. Well, it looked like water, but it certainly sounded like water, but it looked like it could have been water or, like bug spray.
Yeah. I think that is a thing that you get eventually in this.
And he steals from somebody's yard.
I have no idea.
Look what I found, business. I've told you somebody that I know of who was forever finding things. I said, you didn't find that. That's where Steve put it. Put it back where you found it at. It's not yours.
What do you want, kid? Listen, I'm getting ready to rob the rotten in this graveyard. I need complete focus. You seem like the annoying type. Get out of my sight, kid. Whoa, I found this DLC hat. I waited a month for this update and all I got was this lousy hat. Heads up, you can view and equip all your hats in the pause menu. Thank you. So now I have a hat that says DLC, at least when I'm facing to the right. When I face to the left, it says... those aren't letters. Oh, you delivered it? Sweet, thanks a lot. Take this as payment. Sun hat. The arch nemesis of the sun.
I need one of those. But it's gotta be, big. Because I have a big head. Full of lots of brains.
Watch out for the snails. They're vegetarians. Uh-huh. Bro, you ain't gonna believe this. Jerry has been crashing at my place for a week and he hasn't paid a cent of rent. We're on good terms, bro, but I don't speak much snail. I don't really know what to do about it, bro. Soil sword patch ahead. Bring a watering can. Oh, heck. I lost the baby. I was told to babysit a little carrot. I sat over him with this stool, but he escaped my sight. Maybe the stool needs to sit on me. Either way, can you keep your eye holes peeled? I swear that's how that phrase goes. Wanted for tax evasion. $1 reward. Lost a baby.
Somebody in a red state's gonna sue her for abortion.
Yep. Hiya, Turnip boy. I've been traveling around the farmland exploring the forests around it, and I found something cool. Up ahead is a rare Planticus sordicus. If you have a second, check it out. Thirsty plant patch. Someone please water this boy. Whoa, I found this. Soil sword. It's dangerous to grow alone. Take this. What's up, dude? Got any spray paint? Mentioned to vandalize public property, you feel? Yes, it does. Must sword all the time. Whoa, I found this. Rent money. Jerry was going to pay his rent. Oh no! Bro, why did you kill Jerry? He was defenseless, why? Oh wait, he had his rent money? Cool beans, haha. Bro, since he's, dead, take his check for the remainder. I need that cash. Memo, sorry you did. Achievement unlocked, murderer. Oh no. Bro, snails are weird, huh? I did buy some chips with that cash, though. They're pretty good, not gonna lie. Excuse me, rutabaga adolescent. Please step away from the premises. This is an IRS operation. We need to secure the area before you pass through here. We got our eyes on you. You need a haircut. Desperately. Oh, but who the great Edgar? Best barber in all of Vegieville, am I kidding? A famous client of mine wants me, the great Edgar, to dye their hair, but alas, I do not have the dye to do it. Obviously, this client is higher priority than your dumb hair. I urge you to come back another day. A real estate agent sold me this studio apartment. It's smaller than most, and more expensive. I'm hoping the alleyway scenery pumps me full of creative juices. Oh, hi there. Are you looking to purchase some real estate? Oh, Turnip Boy. I'm sorry about that. I hope you get your greenhouse back soon. Been so busy lately. Mayor Onion has been trying to raise property tax. Tax evasion, theft, and murder, all in less than 20 minutes. It's been really hard to find new clients. Trust me, you don't want to go down this alleyway. There's some shady stuff down there. Trust me, boyo. Welcome to Way Sandwich, home of the Tier 3 sub. Can I take your order? Oh, you don't want anything. That figures. The business has just been really slow. I wish I could get someone famous to eat our subs on, say, a live stream or something. That would really bring in the business. Hey kiddo, this place is off limits for now. Come back later when you beat the game. Orders from the boss man. I don't know what that means either. Way Sandwich. 2389 Forest Lane, Rigsby Farm, New York. 872-2817. Thursday, 05-2323. 1123 a.m. 11:23 a.m. Merchant ID. Purchase sandwich $15.99 plus pickles $12.99 plus handling $2.99. New York sales tax $4.11. Subtotal $36.08. Tip no heart. For real total $36.08. Have you done your taxes? Save on You In It Fast Books 3% select editions. Use code Turnip. Achievement unlocked, dumpster diver. Help wanted, hiring exterminators to get rid of unwanted livestock. Coffee breaks, am I right? Kiddo, this is an active construction site. Scram. Why am I not working? I'm on break. Brother, I work here. See, here's the documents to prove it. 1099 misc. Paid taxes? Of course. Credit card number. Amount given. Three numbers on the back. Or 3 numbers on back. 113. Time needed, 11 veggie weeks. Social security number. Account number 420. Construction beat, Rigsby Farm, New York. They think grass is cool. Mayor Onion, Turnip Boy's house, Rigsby Farm, New York. Grass is nice. Mayor Onion's official seal of approval, Department of Miscellaneous Income. Well, kiddo, you outplayed me. Whoa, I found this. Trophy. Reward the player so they stay engaged. Hey, hello, Turnip over here. I have short-term memory loss. I'm just trying to get to Veggieville. Please tell me where I am. Oh, thank you. Now I know where I am. Please tell me where I am. Sup, gamer? I'm Mayor Onion's assistant, but you can call me by my gamer tag, SlayQueen32. I'm the best fork fight player in Veggieville. I would tell you to check out my streams, but I haven't been able to go live since the pigs in here make so much noise. Oh, you want to get into the bustling barn? Well, I have some bad news. Access is exclusive to my true fans who give me tier 3 subs. It wouldn't be fair to let you in for free. Be sure to like and subscribe, though. Oh, it's you again. Wait, SlayQueen32 wants a tier 3 sub? Here, it's on the house. Just make sure she eats it on stream so I can get that clout. Oh, I found this. Tier 3 sub. Oh, Turnip Boy, thanks for the tier 3 sub. As a tier 3 sub, you gain access to the bustling barn, as well as my autograph. Here you go. Now, if only someone would do something about all those pigs making noise. I miss being able to actually stream. Thanks for the tier 3 sub, Turnip Boy. Be sure to pay your taxes next time, silly. Rip up. Brr. Achievement unlocked. Simp. Sup, gamer? What brings you back? You want to watch my stream? I would love to let you, but I haven't been able to go live since Mayor Onion transferred me to the new town hall. It's just way too loud. Probably. Warning, active Boom Bloom site. Water twice at your own risk. Whoa, I found this! Boom boots! Use these to kick boom blooms. Run into them to send them flying. Cool Mayor Onion. Hey, Turnip Boy, I'm just taking a break after a pig kicked me in the roots. Nah, I'm okay. I just hope someone gets rid of those things soon. Anyways, I heard if you find some boom boots, you can use those to kick boom blooms. Yeah, just let one grow and then run into it. Yeah. Key. Mayor Onion's office. How to do your taxes. William Storm. That's it. Wow, ripped an entire book in half. I can't figure out how to get through here. And again, I hear a ton of oinks through the door, so I'm also not trying too hard. Right? Like, there's a trick to doing phone books, but, those hard covers are something else entirely. Man, this place is a dump. I get why we need a town hall, but why did we have to pick the place overrun with gross animals? Oops. Oh, there was another one right there. I see. Oh, jeez. Okay, I see what I'm supposed to do. Oh, finally, I knew they'd send the search party. The crew must have been worried. I've been stuck here for 3 days. No food, no water, no coffee breaks. Thank you, adventurer. Be careful, there's a dangerous pig through this doorway. King Pig ate a ton of fertilizer. Oh, jeez. Bacon! I found this. Heart fruit. This fruit gives you another heart. Nifty. He exploded into bacon. Fertilizer. Makes things grow like crazy. Why does Mayor Onion want this? Field log number 1. It seems that those who consume fertilizer display mysterious properties, such as rapid growth. Psst, over here. You doing anything? I need some wood, and I know a dealer. Can you grab it for me? Head down Layer Lane. He should be in the alleyway near that sandwich shop. Thanks, kiddo. I owe ya. Man, this place looks confusing. Thank the mushrooms you did our work for us. Oh, Turnip Boy, you got rid of those pigs? That alone makes me feel a lot better. My roots still hurt, though. I think I might take the rest of the day off. Or the rest of the week. Why does Mayor Onion even have signs? No one else even ran for mayor. Thank you! Peace and quiet. Turnip Boy, you did this? Thank you! For your efforts, I crown you as Slay King 32. You've been crowned. Hey dude, you picking up for that beat? Alright, here you go. Just remember, you never saw me. Wood. What the? Is this illegal? Hasn't your mother ever told you not to talk to strangers? Heart fruit. Right. Thanks, kiddo. I appreciate it. Here, take this extra hard hat. I got tons of these things. Safety first. I'm glad those animals are out of the picture. This fertilizer will come in handy too. Alright, so your next task as my assistant is to get me a four-pronged spear. In ancient times, it was known as a fork. Assistants don't ask questions. Word on the grapevine is that there's one in the forsaken farmhouse that's supposedly south from here. I've heard horror stories about a bunch of moldy sweets in that place. You're in no place to complain. Go get me my fork. Here. You like to learn new dances and post them to Flip Flop. Sometimes I will even do karaoke. Hi there. I'm a teacher from a nearby patch. Nice to meet you. I would love to stop to talk, but I have to attend to my class. We're on a field trip right now. This place is pretty cool. There's this interesting cave I want to have the kids check out later. I accidentally dabbed into Holly's phone while we were recording for Flip Flop and it fell off the cliff. Oops. This is the worst day ever. I dropped my phone down the cliff. I have no idea what to do. All tangerine dogs will cease to exist when the game is beaten, whatever that means. Bork! Bork, bork. Why, how do you do there, adventurer? I'm doing pretty darn fine myself, if you ask me. Just here watching these lovely snails. I'm the local snail watcher, as you must know. These are an endangered species, oh no! Us veggies and fruits gotta make sure we don't destroy their ecosystem. We should be coexisting. Turnip boy! Working on that debt, huh? You should have really been on top of that. I'm always running around, always on my A game, you know. You'll get there. Anyways, you can't go this way. We've got important business to conduct. Welcome, newcomer, to the Carrot Patch. Yeah, we live pretty far from town. It's scary to go over there, so we just vibe here. Just swaying back and forth as one does.
Okay, I was listening to voicemail.
Uh-huh.
What did you do to the pigs?
I mean, he beat the pigs. There were only 2 of them.
And what did he do to them?
The king pig, he exploded, and with the bombs in the boot, he exploded into bacon.
Did the other one at least get to run away?
No, it kept charging me.
Well, no kidding. You just killed its mom.
Well, no, that was before.
Well, I could tell by looking at you. That's that turnip boy I've heard about that's killing everything. You've got to stop killing everything. That's just no good. All those endangered snails you've killed. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Did you see the weird orange thing? You're a carrot. Yeah, there was this small orange thing that came here. It kind of looked like us, but was really small. Weird, right? Don't worry, you're safe here. There was this weird thing that came here, but I took care of it. What do you mean how? I chucked it in the trash.
It was orange and it had small hands with really fat fingers. Belongs in the trash.
The house store. More money, more work. A receipt. Helped by Sea Basher. 1 pack carrot seeds. 1 items. Subtotal 332. New York 12.3% tax. Rip up. Achievement unlocked. Savvy shopper.
love that tier 3 sub joke. Because I did not make the connection until he went back to the way sandwich.
Mm-hmm. I bet the view from that deck would be amazing. Too bad the stairs are broken. Maybe we could use a stool to get up there? Do you like my specifically placed box collection? We're totally not here to keep you in the level or anything. That would be wacky.
When are you going to set up your phone or my phone or both phones to be a secondary camera for the stream?
When I remember.
Teddy just looks so cute.
I'm sure he does.
Being a little funny nose.
Mm-hmm.
And Vince and Ricky are cute too, wherever they are, because they always are.
I think they're both in my bed.
Are they?
Uh-huh. I tried to make it as out of the way as I could, because it's like really difficult to attach and detach that thing. Yeah. I think that hose had been broken in. Brand new hose on a brand new unit. It took a lot of work to get on there. Well, I found this. Lost Carrot Baby. Their babysitter must be looking for this lad.
Well, maybe we drape something over it so that they have to work to get at it.
Oops. Field log number 2. Little is known about how many fish are in this pond, but it seems we can only observe one at a time. Wait, west? That's east. What's to the east, then? Not a lot. Well, not a lot I can do yet, anyway.
Yeah.
What was I doing? Oh, right.
And then he started killing endangered snails and a couple of pigs.
I didn't know they were endangered at the time.
Well, but you haven't stopped killing them.
Yeah, I have. I have.
Stop killing everything else.
Yeah, I kind of afraid to when Mike find himself plummeting all the way down to something genocide on something.
Yeah.
Yo, you found him.
I thought I was going to find him.
Thank you so much. Take my stool. It's like literally the only thing I own. He can't get away this time if he's on my head. Can be used to climb onto decks. How do I open that? That's a cute looking stool you got there. I just remembered that I'm terrified of heights, so you go on ahead. Dear Diary, Mom and Dad grounded me for breaking the front window, but Matt was the one who did it. I ain't no snitch, but I wish he fessed up. I found this face mask. Stay 6 feet away. Ah! Can I explode the fridge too? Nope. Idle icebox. Attention! Drop and give me 20 for your crimes. That door took 2 years to fortify, Cadet. How could a rookie like you blow it up? It was amazing. There must be some type of super turnip to break through our defenses. Hey, Rose. Can I have your autograph? Hold your horses there, partner. Did you really just destroy our fortifications? Well, you better be willing to help out to cover the costs. Go over yonder to the mission board. Some folks got work that needs to get done. Don't look so down, it's the least you can do. Take this key. You should be able to use it to explore the farmhouse some more and get some work done. Just be careful, there's rotten afoot. If you wanted to be a real doll, you could start up that generator. Hiya, Turnip Boy. Didn't expect to see you here. I decided to urban explore this abandoned house. It used to be inhabited by... what are they called? Humans? This specific room is called an icebox. I've been conversing with the residents, and I guess they've been here for quite a long time. Something about the cold extending their lifespan? Seems like some type of conspiracy. But if that's the case, I wonder if they could ever leave. Supplies needed. Talk to Nurse Berry. Global warming. Our camp is warming up. We think it's because the generator is down. Help! Missing child. Round, red, black, soulless eyes. Says help a lot. It was only 2 seconds. I turned away for 2 seconds and my baby sister wandered off. I'm supposed to be the adult here. After the rot took our parents, I've been taking care of the family. Now my little sister is gone. Wait, you'll help? Thank you so much. Please hurry. I've heard the cupcake monsters really like to feast on cherries. I have a secret stash of brownies I've hidden in the icebox. Matt keeps eating all of them, and this is the only place he can't find them. Lol. Yo, yo, yo! Sizzle me dizzle fizzle, yo! You feel? Give it up for DJ Sizzle! Hello there, Sonny. I thought that the newcomer might be my son, but a new face is definitely a sight for sore eyes. I don't think I'll ever be able to leave this icebox, but I hope someday I'll get to see my son again. I wish I could leave this lame icebox. There's like nothing to do here. I used to make games on my laptop, but it wasn't able to withstand the cold. It's okay though, I still have my old chessboard. I've whittled down chunks of ice for the pieces if you want to play sometime. Gaga! Oogle! Hello, plebeian. Understandably, you're perplexed by my eloquent phrases. Do not be alarmed, the others are merely imbeciles. I hope to take over this forsaken icebox if it's the last thing I do. Alas, I'll need legs, however, and maybe arms. Well, hello there, hot stuff. Those leaves on top of your head are buff. Say, cutie, could you pick up some medical supplies for me? I'll need bandages, medicine, and a mask. Think you can handle it? Ah, jeez. I wish I could guard the main door. It seems like everything cool happens over there. Like, someone just burst through the door. That's so cool. Maybe I'm just not good enough of a guard. Explains why they have me at the prison. I feel like a good guard. I wish they would give me a shot. Psst, you there. Yeah, you, Turnip head. Don't be alarmed. I too can hold weapons with no hands. That's how I know you have mafia blood. Hey, are you related to Don Turnip Chino? If you are, you're lucky I'm in this jar. If I weren't, you'd be sleeping with the rotten. That mobster family decided to step on our turf. Who do they think they are, holding their meetings in that stupid greenhouse? Medicine! They child-proof to the cap. Bandage, an adhesive medical strip. Oh, that's a window, not a... Okay, never mind. Stop respawning. My knight in shining armor. Oh, thank you, darling. Here's a key, sugar. Darling, come see me if you need some healing. Oops. Dear Diary, Mom got me some new mittens that look like slices of watermelon at the flea market today. Move mittens. Use these to push move melons. Wait, do you have hands? Or wait, do you have hands? Lost cherry baby. Carly's looking for you. Diary entry. OMG, I got Zach Dreen to sign my Gigasword poster. I'm literally going to die. OMG. Selective Service System. Order to report for induction. To the President of the United States. To Matthew Rigsby, 5876 Williston Road. Sir, you are hereby notified that you were, on the 15th day of April 2020, legally drafted in service of the United States for the period of 30 years. You will accordingly report on April 20th, 2020, to the Armed Force Induction Station. Regards, Alan C., President of the United States. Rip up! Achievement unlocked, Draft Dodger. Thank the mushrooms, my little sister is all right. Thanks for getting her back safely. Here's a key for your troubles. Oh wait, I don't think I remember that one. Dear Diary, I went to Matt's baseball game today. It was weird, since everyone was wearing masks and we sat far from all the other families. Matt hit a ton of home runs, though. Alan C., President, the Rigsby family. We deeply regret to inform you that Captain Matthew Rigsby has been missing in action since July 15th, 2020. Upon receipt of further information in this office, you will be advised immediately verifying the whereabouts of Captain Matthew Rigsby. Regards, Alan C., President of the United States. Fire! Rotten cat apple. Oh, I found this. Lost cat apple. Cran-Cran's little red munchkin. Heart fruit. Field log number 3. Big machine goes brrrr wall. Spray paint. Paint, but sprayable. I'm the generator firing whenever you quit. Yeah, whatever that is. Ba-ba-da-da-ba. Hiya, Turnip Boy. It was nice studying this place, but I'm going to take my notes back to my research lab in a bit. Side note, did you see the Pickled Gang in the idle icebox? They're a notorious gang around these parts. I'm surprised they haven't enlisted anyone to help them break out yet. Please don't help them, Turnip Boy. No, they're not too fond of me either, so...
What the heck did you just freaking say about me, you little turnip? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the pasta seals, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids on the barn, and I have over 300 confirmed kills. I am trained in guerrilla warfare, and I'm the top...
Ow. That voice was a little much for me. Oh, copy pasta. I will wipe you the freak out with precision, the likes of which has never been seen before on this earth. Mark my freaking words. You think you can get away with saying that crap to me over the grapevine? Think again, Turnip. As we speak, I am contacting my secret network of spies across the farmland, and your leaves are being traced right now, so you better prepare for the storm, maggot. The storm that wipes out the pathetic little thing you call your life. You're freaking dead, kid. I can be anywhere, anytime, and I can kill you in over 700 ways, and that's just with my bare hands. Not only am I extensively trained in unarmed combat, but I have access to the entire arsenal of the Pasta Corps, and I will use it to its full extent to wipe your miserable butt off the face of the continent, you little crap. If only you could have known what unholy retribution your little clever comet was about to bring down upon you, maybe you would have held your freaking tongue. But you didn't, and now you're paying the price, you dang idiot. I will crap fury all over you, and you will drown in it. You're freaking dead, kiddo. Ghost. Wait a second. Was that ghost telling me something? Darn tootin', you started the generator. Well, I can't stay mad at you after that. This ain't much, but it's what we got. Fork. The four-pronged spear. Sadly, I have to give it to that onion. Psst, Turnip Head. I I heard you've been carrying out missions for the folks around here. You mind helping an old family friend out? Me and the boys are trying to break out of here, and I need you to get me something to break this glass. Maybe a hammer of sorts? I have a guy who'll meet you in the alleyway over at Layer Lane. Shady type, you can't miss him. Do this for me, and I'll consider our family history water under the bridge. Thank the mushrooms for first words for help. Can't do anything with that yet. Can't go that way yet either. That four-pronged spear will come in handy, all according to plan. Anyways, Annie has been telling me about this goop with strange properties over in the Forgotten Forest. I want it. No, you can't eat it. Go get me some of that goop. I don't care what you have to do to get it. Where is the Forgotten Forest? Oh, my mushrooms, it's my little apple munchkin. Oh, whoa. I found this thing called manga in the forest and tried to replicate the art style. I hope you like it. I may be old, but I can still draw some heckin' cuties. X3. Turnip John. Law-abiding citizen. Cran. Rip up. Achievement unlocked, waifu. You didn't like my drawing? Stop. It's the first thing Turnip Boy has said. Meow. You helping the Pickled Gang break out? Dang, you seem a bit young for this, but hey, I don't make the rules. Just slide this through the top of their jar and they can handle it from there. Hammer! Is there anything else up this way that was just inaccessible? Doesn't look like it. Unless those stumps are a sign of something. Thanks, Turnip Head. We owe you one. Here, try on this. Your father used to wear one back in the day. Every good mafioso needs to look the part. Milady. Hiya, Turnip Boy. Welcome to the Forgotten Forest, or as I like to call it, home. Not a ton of folks come over here, but I've been studying this place for as long as I can remember. I've seen some very strange things in these woods. It might be dangerous, but there's a ton of clues here on how we came to be. Meet me up ahead in my research facility. I can help you get the goop for Mayor Onion. Oh no, it's a rabbit. Rabbits eat vegetables. He's after me. Ah! Oh, that's a poison swamp. Okay then. Wanted for tax evasion, petty theft, indecent exposure, simping, murder, disorderly conduct, trespassing, destruction of property, etc. Turnip Boy, $2 reward. Caution, he's armed and dangerous. Rip up. Geez, Mayor Onion is sending me on all this stuff, and he has wanted posters up for me? Field log number 4. Using Onion's funding, I was able to build a lab in this structure. What secrets does the goop in this forest hold? Hiya, Turnip Boy. Welcome to my research facility. I've been studying the forest around here to try to learn more about our past. Not a ton is known about where we even come from. It's insane. This is great, though. First, Mayor Onion funds my research, and now he sends a new assistant. I need you to perform some field research for me. Can you go up north from here? There's a mural I've been trying to get to, but I can't figure out how to get past the fence. I might be an explorer, but I don't like to get my hands dirty. If you can get there, can you doodle it for me? Gamer tip. Did you know you can water through fences? Now you're a pro gamer. Oh, they're portals. Got it. Oh. Oh, sorry, Bun. You're in my way. Oops. Ah! Mural doodle. It's a mushroom cloud. Someone drew a mushroom giant? So handsome. Oh boy. You got it. Great work, my trusty field research assistant. This is very intriguing. I've known about the legends of the mushroom giants. It seemed kind of hocus pocus at first, but I gather that they've been a part of our history for a very long time. I'm going to need more information before I jump to conclusions, though, and that's where you come in. Take this key and head south. I heard there's an ancient turnip patch down that way that I haven't been able to find. See what you can gather from the locals there, if you can find it. Okay, before going that way, though, I'm going to see what the heck was up this way. Oh, just this. Holly's phone. I changed the password. Lol. That riff just makes me think of Funky Town. Do 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 do. Oh my mush, you got my phone! Since you obviously care a ton about the interwebs, can you sign this petition to stop Mayor Onion from banning Flip Flop? It's my favorite app, but I have absolutely no idea how it got on my phone. Petition, save Flip Flop. Mayor Onion is shutting down the Flip Flop app. He says it's tax related. Sign this petition to save Flip Flop. Rip up. Wait, did you change my password? Achievement unlocked, petitioner. Let's see here. Turnip patch. Turnip? Where's its face? Why isn't it moving? Oh no! Even bigger. Ah! Oh no. Potted petal portal. Oh, mush, I don't understand. It's like you, but not aware? I'm so sorry, Turnip Boy. These adventures became a bit more morbid than I anticipated. We really need to get to the bottom of this. We need to see how this all connects. Here's my last key. Take it and go west. I feel our answers will lie there. Where? What am I? I think I fell. I crawled out of that goop, but I know nothing else. My head hurts. What? No? Oh.
Taking care of business and
I'm still on.
went back to the tab and it said error. Click here to reload the player.
Mm-hmm.
Which I did, and then it said like unavailable. So I refreshed the whole page, and it brought the chat back up.
Yeah.
And everything else around it. But actual stream is supposed to go. It's just.
I think that's probably just our internet. I appear to still be connected and still streaming. I have a live view right here on Twitch.
Yeah. Hey, Rose, are you still there?
Oh, that's interesting.
What?
My tablet hasn't. I haven't been seeing any of the chat since Rose said "Turnip boy."
Oh wow, yeah, we talked back and forth a lot.
Mm-hmm. I am going to do test. Yeah. Oh, there it updated.
I'll go check and see if I can see you now.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I saw that. I wonder. One second. Going to try something and see if that improves things at all. And by something, I mean the pie hole settings. Okay. Hopefully that won't disrupt the stream, since that's already an established connection. My head hurts. There's a lot of noise past me. Oh no, radioactive deer. Stag, a cruel member of nature. Eh. Whoa. Freaking. Oops. No problem. Yeah.
Chat's loading for me and I can see
Ow.
stuff.
Yeah.
streamers.
Oh, it's fun.
What is that giant thing that was running?
A stag
Oh,
with, like, nuclear waste barrels attached to it.
well, good lord. But see, that's not your fault. That's our fault. Endangering wildlife. You're not getting any advice.
Oh,
It seems to be perfect.
only if I can't help it.
He's got a butt with it. Let's see what the game
I'm curious. Okay, that has no effect on those things. I got goop. I feel kind of strange touching this. Why does Mayor Onion want it? Oh, I'm glowing now. I have a faint radioactive glow. Give me the freedom to destroy. Give me a radioactive toy. Whoa, Turnip Boy, you're glowing? Not in the beautiful way, more in the concerning way. It seems like everything around you is coming to life. Also, the goop has a face? Is it a veggie or an animal? It doesn't look like either. What? You met a bunch of talking acorns? I thought acorns were just tree seeds. The goop, the turnip, the mushroom giants. Maybe this is the key to our evolution. Maybe the mushroom giants made this goop to give us life. I need to prepare a report of our findings to Mayor Onion. This is groundbreaking information. Thank you for all your help, Turnip Boy. I want you to have this. You're a true field researcher now. Explorer hat.
Yay!
I must own real estate. I have leaf. Please get me real estate, Turnip. Form of payment for real estate? Please, Turnip, I need real estate. I forget what's there. Right, that's what that was. Tree. I wonder if tree cousin. Gordon! Timothy! Yes, it's all coming together. FYI, glowing isn't covered by your health insurance. It's weird though, it feels like you're creating life around you. Next, we need a contraption that your pea-sized brain couldn't comprehend. It's a machine that shoots a red laser. It's some high-tech stuff. It's called a laser pointer for short. There's this strange hatch in Weapon Woods. I feel like you could find one there. Find one in there. I sent the IRS to investigate. Hopefully those dinguses came up with a solution of how to get in. Hello, boy Turnip. Bunker closed tight. I used my muscle to try open. No success. We called Tots at Grim Graveyard. Maybe he has tool? Goodbye, boy Turnip. Can't talk to the other two? Alright, kid, what do you want from me? The IRS called and told me to help boy Turnip, and I'm going to assume that's you. My shovel? Why? I make my living with this darn thing. Alright, fine. If you want it so bad, you're going to work for it. There's some rich folk buried deep in this graveyard. Help me find them, and I'll give up my shovel. I never said I made my living with a strong set of morals. If you're in, let's get going. Jeez, I forgot how foggy it can get in here. It's going to be tough to get through. Oh yeah, I'll just make you figure out the way. That is, if you want this shovel. Maybe go talk to that dumb-looking pumpkin. Go to where the trees rot, or you'll return to the bottom, like you'll leave. It's a riddle, okay? Did you know you can dig up graves using a soil sword? Wait, why are we telling people this? Top hat. Fancy. Why are there bones? Oh no! Kid, why are you looking at me with that confused look on your dumb face? When in doubt, just start digging. You won't believe what these idiots are buried with. You don't need my shovel for that. You have a perfectly good sword. The direction to go, that's the best. Well, rhymes with best. Listen, man, it's hard to come up with good riddles. Huh, that's odd. Everywhere we go, there's one of those stupid-looking pumpkins, but I don't see one. Ah! these vegetable ghosts, or are they something else? Unless you want to join me below, seek the truth where it's yellow. Bug off, dude, it almost rhymes. Hey Mom and Dad, I don't know why I'm writing to you while you're 6 feet under, but I just wanted to say thank you for leaving the farmlands to me. It'll be a great place to raise the kids. Honestly though, couldn't you have paid off the debt before you passed? The taxes on the farmhouse are absolutely insane, and on top of that it seems like you guys took out a second mortgage? Well, at least you're living rent-free now. P.S. I've brought some photos of the kids. Which direction is yellow? Oh, that's there's one there. Oh, the flowers. Got it. What the heck are we even digging up? I swear we don't even have bones. Field log number 5. This area seems to have the remains of humans. Everything they left behind dwarfs our technology and abilities, so they sure were something. Hold on a sec. I need a snack. Oof. If you want to be right, you better get out of my sight. I'm not trying to be mean, it's the riddle. I think only one of these pumpkins is being completely honest. The rest seem like they're lying about the direction and who they believe is a liar or telling the truth. Oh, it's one of these. My brain hurts, just figure it out. You should go west. Also, the pumpkin above me is lying. You should go south. Also, the pumpkin above me is telling the truth. You should go east. Also, the pumpkin below me is telling the truth. Okay, well, we know that neither of them can be right then. Because, well, okay, so we know this one is lying, and this one says that it's lying, so that must be the truth-telling pumpkin. Oh, good. Thank you. Oops. Woo! Yeah, baby, that's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. We found it. Dig it up. Oh, snap, kiddo. We've struck the mother lode. For that, I have a brand new shiny golden shovel. I guess I don't need this hunk of junk. Take this. I'll get rid of that gross soil sword for you, too. Free of charge. It's harder and can pry open bunkers. What should you do in a radiation emergency? Stay informed. Stay prepared. Bunker up. Stay inside. Stay tuned. Zombies. Diary entry. After being in this bunker so long, I've gotten so pale. I can't wait to see the sun again. Hair dye. Can make leaves blue. A hot commodity amongst barbers. Oh no! Bombs dropped. We're going to stop the virus. Tax day postponed? conscription begins. Oh no. Volume 69. Nice. Yeah. Why? What? What? Okay, what happened? What? That was weird. I think I got confused. Diary entry. I've been so bored down here, we stocked up on everything but entertainment, so we've been watching the same few movies on repeat forever. Dear Diary, what's poppin'? It's Liz again. It's day, what, 1105? I thought we would be back home by now. Family's driving me crazy. I feel like you're the only one I can open up to, you know? I really miss Matt. I'm hoping when this is all over he gets home that things can go back to normal. P.S. See you tomorrow, Diary. Oh, it's because I have the goop. The living things are coming to life because of me. Oh no! Oh, I died. Oops. I didn't realize that I had reignited. Oh, how far back did that set me? Hazmat suit can protect me from many things, including fire. Huzzah! Something came to life in that cabinet, but how do I get in there? Do I have to burn it? That didn't do anything. Man. Okay, apparently just the existence of ham causes a a confusion state. Diary entry. Dad left the bunker last week to scout what's been happening above. I don't know what he saw, but he hasn't been the same since. He saw a vegetable society. Oh dear. Liz, the mutated human. Oh no. Ew. Ah. Oh jeez. What? I hit the wrong button. Oh, I'm very dead. I hit the wrong button again. Oh, jeez. This is bad. No. Hard fruit. Yay. Laser pointer. Shoots a red laser beam. Fancy stuff. Diary entry. I miss Grum. He was the best cat we've ever had. I can't stand to look at his old toys. This laser pointer was his favorite. Oh. Yes, the laser pointer. The final piece to my master plan. You really thought I would give you back the deed to your greenhouse? You really are an idiot, just like your father. Do you even know what's even under your own home? This is pathetic. The Turnip Chino legacy left to this dingus. Get out of my sight. I bet even the infamous old man Lemon won't help you now. Hello, chap. Well, guess it's time to tell you the truth. Your father, Don Turnip Chino, Mayor Onion, and I go way back. We used to run in the same crime family. We were all mobsters. Your father was the boss. I was his hitman. Mayor Onion was the consigliere? Consigliere? Our society is chaotic. We have no laws, no one in charge. It was the perfect time to take control, but we had our disagreements. Mayor Onion got filled with greed. He had his own beliefs on how the town should be run. We thought he was just a bit of a quack. We didn't think he would take it this far. He formed a government, turning his back on us and dragging our names in the dirt. He wanted what we have in our base below. Weapons, wealth, you name it, we had it. I believed that he would go to great lengths. I always thought that your father's death was suspicious. You thought this was about your greenhouse? Sonny, there's a massive base under it. You must go now, sneak in, and defeat Mayor Onion. There's not much time. You can use my secret hatch behind this tree, but be quick. There. Now first, what's this way? Us veggie learn right, we big brain. Basic English for Big Dum-Dums, Tax Edition. don't think I want to go deeper underground. There's not enough panic in this town. Sorry.
Pronunciation to make sure I was right.
That makes sense, yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, I guess I have to, I see. Okay. There. My surviving son, if you're reading this, I've probably been rotten for a while now. I've left the estate to you, but I fear Mayor Onion's retaliation. Please do protect yourself and the Turnipchino land. It's all up to you now. I'm sorry that I couldn't be there to witness your second leaf, or for when you held your first watering can. I'll miss you, son. You'll be the biggest gangster of us all. I know you'll make the Turnipchino name proud. P.S. Destroy this letter. We don't want the IRS to see this. Love you, son. Don Turnipchino. Oh, wait. Maybe I should have gone down those stairs first. Or down that hatch, rather. The Layers to the Onion, a Mayor Onion Manifesto. What's even the point of this mafia? I want wealth and these deadbeats. And these deadbeats aren't going to get me it. I've been learning about the humans and their government. Perhaps I can make my own. Maybe I can convince Dawn. Hit list. Chad. Pickled Gang. General Grapefruit. My wife, JK LOL. Oh. So that's why his old lady's dead. According to our research, whatever beings lived on this planet before us were destroyed by these devices. We need to dismantle this if we want to protect our future. I'll have Onion do it. Bad idea. You think you're a wise guy, huh? How did you get in here so fast? Whack 'em, you idiot radishes. What the? You stupid Baba Ganoush, that's assault and battery. That's it, I'm sick of your garbage. You'll be sleeping with the rotten tonight. Corrupt political power. Transform! What? Corrupt Onion went mad with power. Ah. Ow. Later, Rose. Oop, I dodged the wrong direction. Ah, no, I did it again. How could this happen? How was I bested by the son of my rival? You might have defeated me, but my government will live on through the documents you missed. What documents did I miss? Property title and deed. This certifies that the greenhouse is owned by Turnip Boy. Rip up.
Go to bed, Turnip Boy. You've done well. But us, we've gathered here to say farewell until next time. So, you can sing along, or don't. Do you? We won't pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. There's layers to the onion and his bureaucratic thrills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land. Take down Mayor Onion and all his thieving plans. We won't pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. There's layers to the onion and his bureaucratic thrills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land. Take down Mayor Onion and all his thieving plans. Spend some time peeling back those skins and you'll find out soon there are seeds within. We'll sing our hearts out loud, world screaming cause the worst parts past. We're breathing still, so we'll fight through the woods. There's violence in history, we're speaking in ellipses. Secret is to try doing good. Leave those nails alone, they got problems of their own. Make your mark, cause it's time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's still stuff left to do, but that's the end. Thank you.
That doesn't sound like the end.
Right?
What you want to do.
It's the way a lot of games do. Cats.
There's layers to the onion and his bureaucratic thrills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land to take down Mayor Onion and all his thieving plans.
Aw. The end. Continue. All aboard! Sunset Station has finally been constructed. Check your mailbox for a ticket. Dimensional disruptions have been occurring in a cave on Rocky Ramp. Maybe go check it out? Limitless line ticket. A mysterious train ticket. I wonder where I can use it. Thank you. You're too late, Turnip Boy. You can't get me from here. Not even your shovel can break through these fortifications. I bet even Old Man Lemon won't help you now, especially after you stole his watering can.
Of course that was a bad thing to do. Even if he did used to be a hitman mafia, the vegetable mafia.
Thanks, dude. Take this. Come back later if you want to see my work. I gotta get into the zone. Graffiti guy. Thanks again, dude. I think this new method of babysitting is working. Okay, so I'm only missing 2 documents. So I'm guessing one of those is... Actually, it could be a few places. Oh yeah, there's also... You with the atrocious haircut. You have hair dye? Thank you, fine sir. I must repay your good deed. Do not worry, the great Edgar shall fix the monstrosity of adieu. Scissors. Just cut it all off. Satisfied? You must be, as it was me, the great Edgar, who fixed the crime that was your hair. It seems like your hair was your biggest crime. One of the documents is probably around here somewhere. just got it. Like, I knew it was supposed to be a drug joke, but I didn't make the obvious just letter substitution connection until just now. WOOD instead of WEED. That's why it's wood. And this place looks confusing. Where is document? Oh yeah. Oh, you found me a client. All they had for a budget is a leaf? It's not exactly currency. Wow, the economy has really sunk, hasn't it? Huh. Here, do you mind taking them this? I can sell them the spot they're standing on, at least. Real estate letter. A leaf worth of land. Tree. Thank you, Turnip. Can you read for me? I cannot. You own real estate. Also, you also owe property tax now. Is that how you read? Nice. Now get off my property. Okay. So there's one that was somewhere between the autograph and how to do your taxes. Where did the how to do your taxes appear? Where did I find that? I think it was in the barn. These carrots have accepted Acorn as their own. I now carrot. Yeah, the baby carrot. Threw him in the trash. I don't know what he is aside from a JoJo reference. Like, you would think he would be more important given his unique appearance. Accidentally dead. Okay, that's nothing new there. Nothing new from him. Hi there, I'm a teacher. We're gonna stop and talk. It's pretty cool. I like to learn new dances. My business is going to go under, isn't it? Thank you for delivering it. Since you helped me on my business, the least I can do is help you. Here's a copy of Fastbook so you can figure out your taxes. Doing Taxes Pro, Small Veggie Accounting 2023. Does taxes, looks at taxes, taxes. Includes tax advice, $3.23 value. 1 veg license. Pop this in the disk drive and be doing your taxes in literally maybe 30 to 45 minutes. You still use disks? There we go. Now that you've destroyed all the tax documents, maybe go try fighting Mayor Onion again. Okay. I'm about to get the true ending. Whoops, up this way? Right. Whacking you idiot radishes. You stupid Baba Ganoush, that's assault and battery. I was just sleeping with the Robin tonight. Tenshi! Oops. Ha, did you think you won? Do you think you beat this little game we have going here? You think I didn't notice that you destroyed every single government document? I have the last trick up my sleeve. Did you notice it in my base below? Yes, it's the nuke! The same nuke your father wanted me to deactivate. Your father was a deadbeat. He thought it was too dangerous to keep around, so he wanted me to prevent it from ever being used. But now that he's not in the picture, guess what? Get nuked, kiddo! Turnip boy! Turnip boy! Are you with us? Wake up! Wake up, Turnip boy! I think we've left the atmosphere? God Onion became the debt divinity. At last, Turnip boy, I have ascended. I've become an unstoppable force, greater than the mushroom giants of the past. I will bring taxation to the world. No, the universe. There will be taxation without representation throughout the galaxies. Goodbye, Turnip boy. It's time for you to die. Oh, mush, what is that thing? Turnip boy, go find the rest of the IRS. I'm stuck in here and they're our best bet. Oh no! Ah! Oh, mushrooms! Turnip boy, what did we do? We helped Mayor Onion become that thing. I need to do something. Something heroic. Something really cash money. Quick, kick that boom bloom at me. I can try to dunk it on him. Remember, Turnip boy, don't be the turnip that believes in Chad. Be the turnip that believes in Turnip boy. Sorry, that show came out in like 2007. Frig. Ah, too slow. Oh, right, that dashing puts me out. That's why that happened. No! There we go. Oops. No! Get me out of here! Hello, boy Turnip. I saw what Chad did. Very brave. I will do the same. Give me Boom Bloom. Oops, wrong direction. Retry. Damn it. Nope. Go boy Turnip, you must save world. I'm finally out of that greenhouse. I saw what both Chad and Raphael did. Seems like that freak is getting weaker, but I'm not into that jazz. You can fend for yourself. I swear to mush, don't you kick that Boom Bloom at me. Oops. Dude, what the heck? Achievement unlocked. Taxation with representation.
Go to bed, Turnip Boy. You've done well. But us, we've gathered here to say farewell until next time. So, you can sing along, or don't.
Better ending.
Do you?
Okay, so now there are a handful more areas that have opened up now. Whoa. Meow. Hello, living rutabaga. Meow. I can see all the artifacts you have missed in the past across different dimensional planes. Meow. Let us speak further if you wish to embark on this wisdom. Meow. Seek a bird from a gross potato. This one was just go west, wasn't it? Yeah. This one was yellow. Kid, what are you still doing here? I look familiar. What are you going on about? I'm the only potato left on the farm. What? Pops? My old man. I thought he died years ago. An icebox? He's still alive? I don't know if I believe you, kid. If he's really alive, can you take him this?
The blocks are falling hard.
What? You found my son Tots? Do you know where he is? That's incredible! He even sent a letter? Let me see. Holy mush, it really is him! Here, can you take this to my boy? Thank you, Sonny. Come back after it's delivered and I'll reward you for your troubles. What? He wrote a letter back. Let me see it. Well, he is him. I thought he was dead. Thanks, kid. You're not half bad. Take this. Bird hat. It's a living bird you can place on your head. Yay. Oh, wait. Thank you for delivering my letter, Sonny. Hopefully Tots will come visit his old man soon. I would like you to have this. Farmer hat. What's a farmer? Achievement unlocked. Fashionista. Heart fruit. I guess that's all I had left. Okay then, on to the next thing. Sunset Station. Hiya, Turnip Boy. Isn't it weird that it's a different time of day here? Wait, isn't this also supposed to be where the Grim Graveyard is? My only lead are some papers I found lying around earlier. They said, I don't know why it's there, maybe dimensions and portals or something, lol, Yukon. I wonder what that means. Monty's shop. Turnip Boy, have you taken a ride on the Limitless line yet? Go do that and then come back to me. All aboard! Departing Sunset Station! Tickets, please. Oi, Turnip Boy, I see you got your complimentary Sunset Station ticket in the mail. It's named this because of the odd way this area always looks like the sun is setting. No loitering at the station now. It's time to board. Get your stubs moving. Let's get this show on the road. Whoa. Ow. Dang it. Walked right into that. Approach like a chess knight. Burr. It attacks like a queen, I'll attack like a knight. King Pig ate a ton of fertilizer.
Don't do that.
Good show. I'm sure you've noticed, but this is no ordinary train, bucko. It's time for you to tap deep into your mafioso blood. A mafioso must be resourceful, they must be cunning, they must be charming. All things you don't possess, so we're here to work on it. Here are some train-exclusive trinkets. Choose wisely, they could make or break your time here on the Limitless line. Good luck.
Wait, is that... Come closer, dearie. My eyes aren't what they used to be. I haven't seen that watering can in ages. It was a gift to my ex-husband. Old Man Lemon was the love of my life, but I was done being an accomplice to his ruthless killing. It seems you've fallen down this same path, Sonny. Back in the day, I was a catch, a steal, the talk of the town. I'm a free spirit, Sonny. I needed to break free and explore the world. I faked my own death and hopped on this train. I've been here ever since.
It's Old Lady Lemon! Is that? Is that like moldy popcorn? Oop. Rotten cat apple has buttered toast on his back. Oops. Buttered toast. Good show.
A This Week in History stream
Yeah.
would allow for visuals too.
Mm-hmm.
So for like the Murrah Federal Building, playing Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Barbara Key.
Right.
That is the right one.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Then show images of the building and perhaps something like that. And that heartbreaking, beautiful photo of fireman.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy that dead 3-year-old or whatever she was.
They say cats just have 9 lives. That's not necessarily true on the Limitless line. Explosive keg. Oh, wait. Shoot, there were people there and I didn't talk to them. Oops. I thought explosions would be more useful than that. Good show. Just like a deer in the headlights. But the headlights are just your lifeless, beady eyes. Alright, on to the next car you go.
Hi there. I'm a teacher at a nearby school. I co-founded the Fruit Elementary School with my wife, Mrs. W. I was looking for a new place to take the young'uns on a field trip and stumbled upon this train station. I wasn't going to enter, but the train beckons me. Well, anyways, enjoy your ride. What does it mean by range? Well, bucko, you have overcome the challenges of the train, and now you're face to face with its conductor. I am the final boss. Or perhaps I'm just the beginning. Let's put on a good show. Show me what you're made of, Turnip Boy. He's a ninja. A ninjunion, if you will. Oops. Oh, trip. That's what it meant. That kind of trip. Not like on the train. Good show, Turnip Boy. You still aren't cunning or charming, but you sure got mafioso blood in you. Good show, bucko. Now, it's time to pick your last trinket. What? You thought you were done? Going through this train once is not enough to prepare you for what comes after this. Whether it's fighting the likes of my brother or dodging the IRS. You'll be doing this forever. Always bashing baddies. Always moving. Always facing me. Car to car it goes. For this is the limitless line. It only gets harder from here. Hiya, Turnip Boy. It appears we're on a train, and it's infinite? That can't be right. Anyways, have you found any elites yet? Elites are beefed up enemies that have more health, do more damage, and have special abilities. First, there's the aggro elites who attack faster. Second, there's the steel-plated elites who have way more health. Third, there's poison elites who will poison you if you get hit. Lastly, there's giant elites, which are, well, giant. I hope this information helps you on your trip.
Ow!
Ah! The explosions hurt me too? I should not have picked the exploding thing. Oops.
Wait, is that?
Oh. Doesn't say anything new. Ooh, steel bull. Oh. Friggin'. At least they dropped a lot of health. It's kind of annoying. You.
You know, this train is really cool and all, but I just wish it had Wi-Fi so I could play Ocean of Stealing on my laptop. Infinite train? Now give me that infinite bandwidth.
Oh, you're approaching me? Instead of running away, you're coming right to me. Turnip boy, let our battle begin.
Wow, he does have a lot more HP. Oops. Oops. Sure.
Something to look at when you're afraid of new faves.
Mm-hmm.
Kathleen's show, she just pulls up.
Public domain. Whatever.
Yeah. Archive the Wayback Machine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, their library of just people uploading stuff, no copyright, whatever. I mean, actual movies, and then just things that people shot themselves at a party or at a
Oh no, I died.
festival or whatever.
Ooh. Daily challenge ticket allows you to participate in a daily challenge run. You can only enter once per day. Cowboy hat can hold 10 gallons. Fast food hat, Way Sandwich's official hat. I'll just go ahead and get the cowboy hat. Nurse hat. Oh, the irony. Turnip boy, welcome to my shop. Here you can buy hats and unlock trinkets with blue tickets. Isn't that a great retention tool? Listen, KPIs are down and I want to see them go up. Alright, well, that seems to be all the actual content this game has. So, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night, Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, for Throne of Games, where we'll be continuing 2 Point Hospital. And Monday, I'll be back with something new. Hope to see y'all then. Now let's see who's around to raid. One sec. Okay, is it? Okay, so she is not on right now. Let's go say hey to Steve. He's playing DuckTales Remastered. Later, y'all.